What is up, YouTube? Hello, Party Parrots. I am so excited to bring you guys this deck because this deck has had one of my highest win rates. I had an absolutely insane run on a brand new card day one in a while. And yeah, this deck I used to break into the top 1000 just to see that I'm now ranked 991. I was so excited with this run that I had to bring you guys this deck. Just to show you the win rate, it was kind of a bit absurd. I mean, look at this. We went 21 and 6 with this list, and this is, as you saw, top 1000 of infinite gameplay. Nearly an 80% win rate. We were averaging 1.48 cubes a game. This is a great list. And I was shocked that it was done by Wiccan of all cards. And Wiccan was actually the card I was the most hyped for this season because I think he is one of the most interesting. And I love interesting designs. So let's break down Wiccan first. What is Wiccan? He's the newest Series 5 card. He is a 4/7 with the on reveal. If you've spent all of your energy this game, you get +2 max energy. So what does that mean? That means that if you have played like a 1 drop on 1, 2 drop on 2, 3 drop on 3, and then drop him on 4, starting on 5, you'll have 7. And then on turn 6, you'll have 8 energy. And that is a very powerful ability. But the best way to think of this card, and what I used when I was building this deck, was you need to think of this card like Mr. Negative. Because Mr. Negative is a card that has two kind of things that you need to be thinking about during deck building. One is the obvious effect. His like what you're building towards. Mr. Negative, you want high cost, low power cards. With Wiccan, you want good cards that are great to ramp into. And that's what our top end is. We've got Legion. Legion's just an all-around great card. We've got Doctor Doom. He's great. If you can ramp into Wiccan on 3, you can play Doctor Doom on turn 4. That is very powerful. Alioth is just a great card to like play Alioth and Jeff on the last turn, or you can play Alioth on turn 5 and then Absorbing Man to get another Alioth on turn 6. These are great cards on turn 3, 4, 5, and 6, and that's what our top end is with this deck. Then you have to think of the other part of Wiccan, though, the if you spent all your energy this game. And if you think about it, it's kind of like how Mr. Negative uses cards like Psylocke, Ravonna to come out early, cards like Mighty Jane Thor, and the Magic to draw you more cards that he's inverting. So again, just like Mr. Negative has, how do I get the most number of cards and how do I get the most powerful cards? Wiccan is saying, how do I play on curve and how do I make advantage of this +2 energy? And I think that's what this deck did really well. So to break down our bottom half, how are we enabling Wiccan? We are playing Quicksilver. And the reason I'm playing Quicksilver is this way we do not have to worry about 1 drops. We don't have to worry about playing like 4 1 drops in the deck and 4 2 drops in the deck and 4 3 so that we can make sure we go 1, 2, and 3. I said, no, we're just going to play Quicksilver. Yep. Tier, F Quicksilver. I don't think I've seen him in any deck. Certainly not one that was had this high of a win rate. But like I said, he's just we don't have to worry about 1 drops. You just play Quicksilver, you always play it on turn 1. Then we have our 2 drops. And another reason why I like Quicksilver is this way we can really focus in on our 2 drops, getting the most number of them. We've got just really solid 2 drops, Hawkeye Kate Bishop, the newest season pass card, and Jeff. I mean, we all love Jeff. But these are just great cards to play on turn 2. Hawkeye Kate Bishop can also put some 1 drops in case we need to play like a 2 and a 1 on turn 3 in order to enable our Wiccan or help us use that energy from Wiccan. And then we have our ramp 2 drops. These are Psylocke and Zabu. These are just cards that help us play that Wiccan early. Or if we don't have Wiccan, they can help us maybe play a Doctor Doom on turn 5 or like an Alioth and something else on turn 6. So these are our ramp. They're really there to help us get that Wiccan down as early as possible, but they have a little bit of more synergy than that. And then we have our solid 3 drops. Cassandra Nova, great to play on turn 3, especially with Absorbing Man. Really just great all around card. And then our Copycat. Copycat can just great card to play on 3 for its stats, and then can sometimes just absolutely win you the game with its power. Then we have Absorbing Man. That was a bit of a spicy take. I was like, is this card going to be good? And I actually loved Absorbing Man in this deck. He felt good to follow up like a Cassandra Nova if we didn't have Wiccan that game, Or like if we did have Wiccan, we could play Doctor Doom on turn 4 or 5 and then follow it up with an Absorbing Man to get another Doctor Doom. I really liked him in this deck. I think he's kind of key in this deck. So like I said, this deck just had an insane run with me, over nearly 80% win rate. We cracked into the top 1,000. And yeah, if you guys like this video, if you guys like my cooks, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm going to have tons of videos out this month. We got an OTA on Thursday, and I don't want you guys to miss anything. So without further ado, let's get into some gameplay. Okay. Love that. And it's against an Arishem player? I'm gonna snap. We just snap Arishem players on turn 1. We got it was a great stream. When we got Cassandra Nova, possibly 2, maybe 3. Good. We are crushing it with this deck we picked up. Oh, we got the Wiccan. We got turn 3 Wiccan. We got giant Cassandra Nova. We got the Absorbing Man copycat. Oh. Oh man, this could not be going better for it. It actually couldn't. Oh my god, and we got the 3 Cassandra Nova play. So we can play Doctor Doom here, and then Psylocke, Cassandra. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is what dreams are made of. Opponent, we are not going to have any cards. So we do this, and then, yeah. We'll actually have 9 energy. So if we draw not Legion, we can play... Oh my god. We can shrink this Ronin so much. Blob. That does make our Cassandras a little bit smaller. Not smaller enough to, you know, be smaller, but... So we play Absorbing Man, Copycat. Unfortunately, we did draw the Legion, so we can't get it all out of our hands. But here we go with the triple Cassandra Nova game, coming off of our quadruple Cassandra Nova game that we had earlier. And yeah, I mean... Okay. They have Shadow King, so they won left, and then we absolutely won every other lane. Nice try, opponent. Wow. Absolute shellacking. Okay, we've got the Wiccan. We just need any 2-drop again. A ramp 2-drop would be great. We have a 3/5 Shang-Chi, which is great. Okay, this is best case scenario here. Actually, yeah, let's put the Psylocke there. I like Psylocke. It's not a 1-drop, so it won't get Killmongered or Electra. Yeah, Jeff's definitely better, but I mean, Wiccan's still pretty good, I would say. So now we get to play the Wiccan out, which is great. Opponent's snapping us, which is interesting. Like, this has just been so many of our games have been people like snapping us when like our deck is going completely off. Oh yeah, it's always like a turn 4 Loki your opponent has. So now we have a giant Cassandra Nova. We get to play Doom out. Yeah, we'll just play Doom. We're just gonna try to maintain priority here. This is a Shongers. We can play Cassandra Nova and Hawkeye. We could also... No, yeah, let's... we want to do this in the opposite order, though, in case we draw... in case we draw Absorbing Man. Okay, they play one card. What is this? Like Doctor Doom? Okay, so we're winning right. We have priority. I think we got this. And we draw the Absorbing Man. So we can just do this too. I guess we do it like this, so that way our Absorbing Man stays. Yeah. We go up 12 middle. We go up 5 over here. I mean, but with our deck, like, is there a single way that we lose if we just play Goliath, Grapple, or I guess we play the Goliath, Basic Arrow, Grapple Arrow? No, yeah, we just... Oh, they stayed in? Okay, so we've won right. Nothing in our deck beats us right. Absorbing Man does nothing. Him Arrow. That does nothing. Thank you for the 4 cubes, opponent. Way to lose every lane. We just keep winning. All these Loki players just feeding us cubes. There's that Quicksilver. Weird world, and our opponent seems to be playing Thanos. Well, they're also playing Cassandra Nova, so seems good against their Thanos deck. And we get this out on turn 2. So they do get to draw some stones. We can play Hope Summers out, and then we'll Legion the Elysium, get rid of the Weird World. It could also be right to... They're playing... Oh no, this is from Camp Lehigh. It could also be right to Legion the Camp Lehigh. Do this. I like that. We don't have any tech though, so they can't interact with this Cassandra Nova at all. And we drew their Shadow King. We'd add 2 cards to our hand. Yeah, let's do it. And then we do this after, okay, we get another Cassandra Nova. So now we get to play Cassandra Nova. Yeah. So their hand is full, which is very good for us. So we'll play Shadow King middle, and then Cassandra Nova right. If the game didn't break, which it kind of looks like it might have. So we get to play their Cassandra Nova against them, then play the Camp Lehigh Cassandra Nova, and who knows, maybe we'll draw our Cassandra Nova. This is, yeah. Okay, so we play Shadow King here, Cassandra Nova here. Could also, you know what? Let's play them both middle, because this puts a ton of power here that they have to contend with, and also is probably the best way for us to get priority. Oh, yeah, it is. So we stopped their acid arrow. They got greedy with it. And then we have 8 energy. We get to play another Absorbing Man and another Cassandra Nova. This has got to be the most amount of Cassandra Novas ever played. I mean, we're up 6 middle. They can move the Jeff, but then we're up 10. So they'd have to put 10 points middle. Could also just play the Goliath, but I honestly think that just putting all this power out, like, how do they deal with it? We drew their Shadow King. Stopped their Acid Arrow. They do have another arrow. Probably a Pim arrow if they didn't play it out, would be my guess. Move like the Jeff right and then play the Pim arrow. So they gave up middle. We have Absorbing Man to copy the Cassandra Nova. We play another Cassandra Nova. Oh. Absolute casserole. Just every single lane. Look at that. Victory. Deck to crack into the top 1,000, but here we are. So, ooh, another taco. We'll definitely throw that on our Jeff. So, I'm gonna play Quicksilver over here. That way, no matter what, we have a nice clear lane to play Jeff and the Chimichanga. Ooh. So we can play Jeff and then play the Chimichanga on it. Ooh, they play 2 1-drops. So they intentionally did not play. Okay. We destroy their Chimichanga, which is very good for them. Do we draw a 3-drop? We do. Squirrel Girl. Sweet. Alright, so we're gonna get this Wiccan. Oh, crap. Should have played this in the opposite order. Now if this Chimichanga goes on to the Squirrel, yeah. Alright, that's fine. Quantum Tunnel. We get to play Wiccan. And then... Are we gonna Legion the Quantum Tunnel? Super chaotic, but I think it might be right. Okay, low. Oh, okay. Well, we're not Legioning Quantum Tunnel. Our Wiccan doesn't do anything. We have 6 energy now, though. So we can play... What's up? Man, you have missed some crazy games. Play Pig here. Guess we do this in the opposite order in case... Probably won't matter, but... It has been... Nice! Okay, that's huge. They can move this Nocturne, but... Okay, Psylocke, Psylocke. They have infinite energy. So... We get to play... Dr. Doom. Acid Arrow? This seems right. I guess play the Pim Arrow or I guess Zabu could be good for if we hit the Goliath. Yeah. And then we'd want to hit this Dr. Doom out again, so yeah, we do this. Okay. Oh, that Goliath could be it's Quantum Tunnel. Maybe it won't be huge, but okay. We're winning by a lot. They go negative power there. Oh my god, we turned it off. Nice deck, opponent. It would be a shame if you lost every single lane.